What happened to your tattoo?
It's still there, Karan.
So now who Rajiv Khandelwal will have to date you?
Hello everyone, welcome back to Word Visit by Dolly. In today's episode of Learn English with Coffee with Karan, we'll learn some exciting words and phrases from Priyanka Chopra and Deepika Padukone's episode. But before we start, I hope you guys are enjoying learning vocabulary this way. However, if you tend to forget new words or phrases, I have a quick tip for you. After I explain each word or phrase, pause the video and comment down by making a sentence with it. Do this for all the words and phrases and try using them in your daily life to make them stick. So without further ado, let's get started.
My first guest tonight walks two paths with equal aplomb, actress and singer. Please.
Aplomb means confidence and self-assurance. For example, despite the tough interview questions, she answered with aplomb, never losing her composure.
How, like the Ramlila song was entirely Sanjay Sir's conception.
Yeah.
Conception means the way something is understood or created. For example, the conception of this project started with a simple idea.
Everything that I have done over the years and what I'm doing right now has been something that I'm super content with. And I think that
Content means satisfied and happy with what one has. For example, he was content with his simple life and didn't crave luxury.
And I looked back at you and I saw that there was a sinking feeling in your demeanor. What is
Demeanor means a person's behavior or attitude. For example, her calm demeanor made her a great leader in tough situations.
I think my performance was a lot more, I don't know, nuanced and different. I mean,
Right.
Nuanced means having subtle differences or complexities. For example, her argument was well thought out and nuanced.
but our next guest tonight is definitely touted to be the performance of this year.
Touted means praised or promoted as something special. For example, the new phone is touted as the best innovation this year.
From a non-performer to being an absolutely stunning performer in celluloid, she
Celluloid means related to movies or filmmaking. For example, classic celluloid films have a unique charm that modern movies lack.
time and what happened on that couch with you.
Are
and
you
Sonam.
over it?
I'm over it. It all well. It was
Get over something means to recover from an experience or emotion. For example, it took her a while to get over the breakup, but she finally moved on.
that. Have you gone past it with Chintu ji, Neetu ji, with Ranveer?
I don't think
Gone past it means to have moved beyond something emotionally or physically. For example, he used to struggle with self-doubt, but he's gone past it now.
So good. So all's good in the hood.
yes.
All right. Fantastic. And
In the hood means in the neighborhood or in a familiar area. For example, growing up in the hood taught him a lot about resilience.
you're friendly with Anushka. Sorry, I nearly choked on that. Oh, sorry. Sorry, you're friendly with who?
Choked means unable to speak due to emotion. For example, she was so choked with emotion that she couldn't finish her speech.
If you think you're Anushka Sharma's friend, you're definitely living in a bubble.
Living in a bubble means isolated from reality. For example, he doesn't know real world struggles because he's been living in a bubble.
Whatever reason, I think we're very, very different people and we weren't compatible. But for
Compatible means able to work well together. For example, they are compatible business partners because they share the same vision.
Banging into exes, as in pun not intended, is that tough?
Banging into means accidentally colliding with something. For example, I kept banging into the table because of narrow space.
You've had a few.
When you're in the same fraternity, you know, bump into each other.
Bump into means to meet someone unexpectedly. For example, I bumped into an old friend at the supermarket today.
when I went together.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're fine.
Right.
We're absolutely
We
good.
all walked in one merry bunch. So
One merry bunch means a fun and lively group of people. For example, at the wedding, we were one merry bunch, dancing all night.
like, we're all part of an industry. We're all part of it's a kind of incestuous bunch of people. Everyone.
Incestuous means a small group with limited outside interaction. For example, the fashion industry can feel incestuous with same people walking everywhere.
I've
You
never
have to be
dated the
wooed and
concept.
pursued and
In a
sealed and signed and
huge kind of
delivered and
way.
only then.
Wooed means tried to gain someone's love or favor. For example, he wooed her with flowers and thoughtful gestures.
Wooed, pursued, swept off my feet. I would make them work very hard.
Swept off feet means to be overwhelmed by love or admiration. For example, she was swept off her feet by his kindness and charm.
By the time you get any time to meet other people, first of all, you don't have the inclination, the interest, and honestly,
Inclination means a natural tendency or preference. For example, he has an inclination for music and plays the guitar beautifully.
That.
encounters, I wouldn't know, but I've been propositioned, yes.
No, I.
Propositioned means offered something, often in a bold manner. For example, he propositioned investors with an exciting business idea.
Filming on outdoor and somebody will. But I think the one thing to do is be firm. I don't smile.
Firm means strong, steady, or not likely to change. For example, she gave a firm handshake, showing her confidence.
But this year has been spectacular for you.
Spectacular means amazing or impressive. For example, the fireworks show was absolutely spectacular.
Now, Deepika, you're on top of your game. You had these colossal hits back to back.
Colossal means extremely large or impressive. For example, the new skyscraper is a colossal structure in the city skyline.
to that.
Who did you want to outdo? Or did you not want to outdo anyone? Just want to better yourself?
No.
Outdo means to perform better than someone else. For example, she always tries to outdo herself with every project.
Where she'll go. But suddenly there's been this upturn and this upswing and there's
Upturn means a positive change or improvement. For example, the company saw a sudden upturn in sales last month. Upswing means a steady increase or improvement. For example, there's been an upswing in job opportunities this year.
For me, he was my friend, he was my confidant, he was my dad,
Confidant means a person you trust and share secrets with. For example, she's my closest confidant and I tell her everything.
while I think about
and
that.
I'll sip coffee.
And we'll mull about it. All
Mull about means to think deeply or wander around aimlessly. For example, I need time to mull about this big decision.
Good luck.
Okay,
Good luck.
here goes. Brace yourself.
Brace yourself means get ready for something difficult. For example, brace yourself. The final exam is going to be really tough.
I did slightly better than you.
Slightly means a little bit. For example, the food was slightly spicy, but delicious.
Marginally would be the word I would use.
Marginally means by a small amount. For example, the new update is only marginally better than the previous one.
All right, but you have a chance to redeem yourself, Deepika. Because
I don't want to redeem myself on this show.
no, but this is a
Redeem means to make up for a mistake or to exchange for something. For example, he tried to redeem himself after forgetting her birthday.
your performance last year truly won you all the laurels and all the kind.
Laurels means awards, honors, or recognition for achievements. For example, after years of hard work, she finally earned the laurels of success in her field. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun English lessons. See you in the next episode.